There we go. Hello. Hey, I can actually stream at the time that I said that I would stream. It is possible. It is real. Hello. We're going back into Dawntrail. We're just going to kick right back up where I left off. I never technically wrote down my notes from the last session, but my notes are actually a little bit more complex than I thought they were going to be. I just realized that I have 2 pages of them, but it's fine. This is perfectly legible. I'm sure I'm not going to have any trouble during the stream understanding what it is that I wrote down or what any of this means. Yeah, BRB tech, yeah. I'm going to admit though, Bryce, I read you say that, BRB text on stream, and my brain was like, oh, I hope Bryce comes back soon. I don't know what text on stream means. I have tremendously fucked up a cocktail. Just made a real mess of it. This is a cocktail, technically. You may look at the amount of liquid in my hand and go, Will, that seems like a lot. I did accidentally quadruple the size of the drink. You may be asking yourself, Will, how do you quadruple the size of a drink? Wait, hang on. I just thought of something, because this actually still has a lot of coffee grounds in it. I'll explain. And I know I just started stream. but I'm just gonna send it through that strainer that I have, just so that I don't have all the coffee grounds. And then it'll be a little bit more pleasant.
Okay. You follow the streamer's recipe, and it tastes like sweet vomit.
Okay, for realsies, I'm here. I'm remembering what we were doing. We were doing the ranged magical DPS quest. And why were we here? We were here because her mother sent us out here because a artifact got stolen, and we were sent to help retrieve it. Oh my god, is the end of this job quest going to be fighting the British Museum? What the oh my god, I just realized what's happening. Alright, fuck it, I'm down, let's go. Now then, let us begin our search. Since I've never actually seen the Justicar, Judicious Shard? Just...
Justiciar.
Since I've never actually seen the Justiciar, I suggest we find the Radiant Host Soldier first. They do all wear similar armor, after all. Fight the British Museum. Free Miku. God, it's gonna be really funny watching everyone in the England versus Argentina game being like, I don't want to root for the English, but I also really don't want to root for Argentina. I have a really small area to be able to search that I haven't found what I'm looking for immediately. Oh, shit. Yo, you good, buddy? Did Miku get arrested by the British? There's a meme going on right now with the World Cup because Brazil beat Japan in the World Cup, so it was like, Brazil gets custody of Hatsune Miku. Norway beat Brazil, and now England has been Norway. So right now Miku is British. Not British, English, which is way worse. Not to worry, Dekka. He's unconscious, but otherwise appears unharmed. You good? I do not like that mushroom's legs. It looks like it could do a death drop, and I don't like that in my fungi.
He's just a fun guy.
I'll kill you. I won't. Alex could easily beat me in hand-to-hand combat. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was having a domestic. What did you just say? We heard you came here to pursue the Justiciar? Justiciar. Justiciar. Do you remember anything? Yes, I eventually found him. He was confronting that fiend that now lies dead. Oh, so he was helping. See? Steal a ancient, basically holy artifact. kill a mushroom. At last, the Justiciar graces Radzat Han. I shall bring unending peace to this beleaguered land. Well, as an expert in the subject, he talks like a colonizer. You are brave to follow in my path. Few indeed possess the mettle to even consider the terrors which threaten our home, let alone stand against them. Yet courageous though you may be, you are far too weak to fell a beast so mighty. Quit this place with your life while you are yet able. I am of the Radiant Toast. If I ran from such meager prey, I would become a laughingstock. How bold to look death in the eye without flinching. I doubt not your conviction to defend Radzat Han, yet I believe it pales before mine. I mean, to be fair, that mushroom could kill Ifrit. Oh, Apex, bestow upon me your divine might! Do you not heed my call? I require your power more than ever! Is something supposed to happen? Why? Am I yet unworthy? How much more blood must be... Wait, no. Or, mayhap there's a button I must press. He's not gonna throw it at it, is he? This is not what I expected. Stand aside. I'll dispose of this pest. Just give me a moment. It cannot end like this. I won't be made a fool. Come on, you moldy trinket, work. Transform me into the hero of Radzat Han. Fantastic. He caused some rocks to fall over. He brandished that idol and became wreathed in a mysterious light, then boulders started falling from the sky. Also, hiya, Cascadia. Down they came, one after the other. That's when I must have been struck unconscious. Dude, you took a rock that size straight to the dome? Damn, you're good. Oh, he got squished. I recall only faintly, but I think I heard the man mumbling. Quite excitedly, as if he'd come upon a sudden revelation. Or as if he was overtaken by madness. Fuck, those are some rocks. At least yours was smaller. It seems he got away unscathed. Either he had an incredible stroke of luck, or whatever he was beseeching to actually answered. The resilience of Goof... No, I don't have anything funnier than that. I'll take that L. Then it's as I suspected. This Justiciar is the selfsame thief who stole the perch of the apex. But no doubt he's long departed from here. First, I'll escort this fellow back to Yedalamid and keep a close eye on him. Head wounds can have dreadful after effects. Hengist Bunger, you're 6 feet under. I don't have a goofy voice in me, unfortunately. Or fortunately. You know what? I'm happy about that. The soldier made his way to Radzat Han to make a formal report. And what an odd report it will be. His account seemed to align with legends of the treasure's powers. The wielder escaped unharmed and brought ruin to those around him. Could those falling rocks have been a freak accident? I'm not so sure. So it's an unluck charm? You won't believe it! He came back! Napoleon! Oh, who are you? Who came back? The Justiciar? Yes, not long after you left. He said he beat up a monster, then knocked out a Radiant. He was laughing his head off. Did he really do that? Is he really stronger than the Radiant? Whatever he did, the monster was slain, I suppose. I mean, you could just say that he caused a freak accident. Well, my mate can't stop talking about him. He wants to be just like the Justiciar. His mom and dad weren't happy about that, though. The nice thing is that when children are talking, I have an excuse for not being able to pronunciate things. I'd advise you and your friend to look for a different role model. But we thank you for telling us what happened. Bye. Well, there is one less fiend skulking about, I suppose. He may have been simply testing the treasure capabilities, and as far as we know, he's yet to use its power to evil ends. I find his motivations a mystery. To steal the perch of the Apex by force, only to come here to Thavnir to use it for good? It makes no sense. You've heard tell of this passage of the Unbound, yes? Many have ventured to Tuliolal claiming to be their victims. Yet here, they would be saviors. If he had such noble goals, then why did he stoop to such devious deception? What could he be plotting? You're losing me a little bit. It's not... These dots are not very hard to connect. But that's neither here nor there. He stole from my people, and that misdeed cannot be forgiven. The Purge of the Apex helped us win peace. By its might, our forebears built the foundation of the lives we now lead. Until recently, it stood silent, a symbol of our pride as a people. It reminded us that we carved out a home within the inhospitable wilderness. Being trusted with its protection is a great honor. I was so proud of my father when the elders chose him. I was so proud to be his daughter. Yet, since the day it was stolen, some of the other villagers made their disdain toward him only too clear. I couldn't bear it. That's why I must get it back, to restore my village's pride and my father's reputation. There's still so much we don't know about the Justiciar, but we have to assume he's learned to wield the Apex's power. I can't say whether those falling rocks have anything to do with it, but I won't discount it outright. I'll continue looking into his whereabouts, while we still have so many questions, with both of us working together. We'll find answers soon enough. Alright, fair enough. And you know what? I'm gonna head back to the MSQ. I'll come back to this. I will have to remember that it is in Razathan, but I'll remember. I'm smart. Honey, I'm smart, right? They nodded.
I don't like
That's love right there. It's also worth mentioning these role quests are 100% optional. True, but they are also dialogue. And while they might be optional, after doing all the job quests and the role quests before this, it feels very strange to not do them. They fit into the category of mandatory for me. Especially considering they literally were mandatory in Shadowbringers. Endwalker I don't remember. It's really hard for me to remember the role quest in Endwalker. Right. Last we left off in the MSQ, we had the feet of pots, and we needed to bring Fongitane back to the village as a willing goldsmith. So, time to find out how this can get complicated. I'm going to be a little bit surprised if this is just the end of the feet of pots. Master Oakley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but, Fongitane has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? Well, it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith. To have one of our own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for Wachu Mechi Mechi. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know any other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you'll send them my way. It could even be for yourself, if you're so inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here was brief, I will not forgive your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tuliolo. Come back to us if the Moblins cut you loose. You'll always have a job at watching Mechi Mechi. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a text. Oh, this is a conference call. Have they invented conferences yet? I know we're in like a weird sci-fi fantasy world, but still. What became of Fonjitane? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. Splendid! I should use splendid as a word more. Splendid is a good word.
Splendiferous.
Splendiferous is pushing it. I had plenty of... I'm a lover?
I hate that so much. Go back to reading your silly game.
I'm 29. I'm a mother.
You are not a mother.
Yes, look at my beautiful babies. Look at my little child. Look at this little dipshit. Look at himself.
He's trying to have a bath. Give him some
Oh, I'm
privacy,
sorry.
you pervert.
I don't want to violate TOS. That's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fonjitane's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. I'm going to be honest, this is the least interested I've been in one of these quests so far. Just based off of the fact that you have new unlocked deliveries and pursue new endeavors as you progress through the Rite of Secession. I don't know what that means, but that feels... Oh, are these like... This seems like something advanced for crafters to do, which is neat. Oh, let me check also. That pants I just got. Item level 655. Item level 660. Damn. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Yeah, okay. I mean, this was probably my least favorite feat so far, because it just, I didn't really have the time to be invested in Fonjitane. I think I met him, and then he placed his trust in me and everything, all within, like, one level. So, it didn't really hit for me, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Right. I would like a nap. Nap sounds great. Welcome back, sir. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously awaiting your return. Why? Decker of the Third promises entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the great guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Woklamont. Okay. Interesting. Is this gonna be like a fight? Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna do what the trailer did? You wanna fucking go, Bo? You know? As I sip this cocktail more, the harshness of it is going away. I think straining it helped quite a lot. I still think you would dislike it.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
But
I think for me, it wasn't.
ooh.
I like tequila and lime, and I like coffee liqueur. I do not like the combination thereof.
I screwed it up a pretty heavy amount. I'm gonna try making this again tomorrow. And then if it tastes the same, you won't have to worry about it. And if it tastes different, I'll tell you. Right, time to fight the Dawn Servant. Let's do it. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Let's fucking do it. I'll fight the equivalent of the king. You want to go, Bo? I'm fucking ripped.
No.
Oh.
No. This is literally poison to you, you dumb fucking cat.
No mocha for Tony.
What kinds of dishes does it?
What's up, buddy?
Forgive me these sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
You want to fucking go? You want some fight? I don't mean to alarm you, but... Oh no, I don't have a gun anymore. I'm not a sage. Or a machinist. Oh, this is going to be more difficult than I thought. At least I'm pronouncing it machinist now.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
You see, if that blonde asshole just did this, I'd be happy to fight him. Fuck it, let's go. Why don't we find out? Fuck it, we ball. Hey man, I love a challenge. Run it.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
It'd be cool if they let you lose this fight.
Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Alright. Supposed to lose fights are lame as hell. Fights that you can lose are always cool. Alright. Fuck it, I'm waiting. What are my buttons again? I remember.
Give it your all! I want a point to remember! Let's test the waters.
Oh fuck, that's fair. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
You can do better than that!
I don't think I can. I think he got me. Man, this fight that I could lose was real fun until I fucked up. Oh, I can't keep spamming my heals?
Have you ever fought a viper?
Oh no, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry, I don't know where my cure button is.
How you handle this?
Coiled strike. It's spinning. Okay, that's fair. I should have seen that one coming. As soon as I figure out where my heal is, you're in real trouble. Where did I put my heal? It's somewhere in my heart bar.
Very well then.
Battle Breaker, that sounds bad. Did I unbind my heal? Because that's very funny.
Resolve and listen, Kingdom.
That looks bad.
All right.
Can I shoot him during this? I feel like I should be shooting him.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Oh, I see. Oh, that's funny. And pretty clever.
Still holding up?
Boy, as soon as I figure out what this mechanic means. Oh, I see. Oh, fuck. That's fair. Okay.
We're far from finished.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. That other one I dodged like completely on accident.
No more holding back.
Yeah, I think I unbound my heal, which was incredibly stupid of me. Oh, that's...
Stay alert.
Wait, is that my heal? No. Oh, fuck! Yeah, that's fair. I don't suppose anyone... Looks like M4 is your heal. M4. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I was just like, someone is probably yelling at me about, ooh, is blue different? Blue seems different. No, blue is not different. Why is that? Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, now I can actually... Now I'm fighting for Realsies. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. This should be safe. This one's not safe. Whee! Oh, thank God I was on the right side of that, because once again, I did not see that coming. One of these days I'll dodge that attack on purpose, but today is not that day. Fancy blade work? That's not the swipe spell, is it? Nope, that's just something. Okay. Doubling? Okay. Okay, this was a nice one to remember how the fuck this game works. So that's cool. Oriole strike. Does that mean behind the plate? Okay. Now that I've woken up and had my coffee, the Warrior of Light is able to kick ass. 1, 2. That's incredibly easy. Okay, so 1. Here, should we say? Dual blows. I assume the fling side is bad. Oh, yes, it will count one too. Wow, if I was able to pay attention, I'd be so good at this game.
Really are formidable.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the hype up.
Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, bro. Can we not chill? Do you not know the meaning of the word chill? Apparently not. What? But I blocked it! Oh, fuck. Yes.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Thank you, Amaz.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
Damn, I'm good.
Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble.
Oh, you were at half power. Well, I'm only level 92, so give me 8 more levels. Then you're fucked.
Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Damn, I'm good.
Now, a confession. I said I'd crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hot-headed and prone to rush into danger.
Just immediately flashing back to her just throwing her axe at Bakul Jaja.
But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether he be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
She's very kind.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital.
Well, funny you should mention that.
And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, You must have realized,
Your children are dicks.
as potential rulers, all 4 claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn.
Damn, it's a good thing I'm not a dick.
Guide Lamati as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
Damn, did you hear all that? From all the way back there? He does speak very loudly.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
Oh, okay. We're good.
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
Yeah, I remembered what my heal button was. It was very useful.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Yeah, that's love.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Gallup's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other 2, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Hi, Calvi. Has it been 2 years? God. That's weird. That's really weird. How are you doing? I am having a great time in Dawntrail right now. Okay, so I want to talk about this cutscene and all the dialogue, the story that we just went through, because I really like it. I'm going to say something that sounds like a nitpick but is praise. I think that the Dawn Servant is kind of stupid for planning to just not yield if someone he doesn't like wins the contest. And I think that's a good thing. I think that is going to lead to conflict that is interesting. I think that if Wook-Lamont wins and he decides that Wook-Lamont is not yet worthy, that is interesting to see how she reacts. I think if somebody else wins, it is more interesting. So I'm very interested. I think that, like, so far he has been just such a good old guy. he's such a good guy. I like the Dawn Servant. He is a very, like, genuinely, he seems very emotionally intelligent and, like, respectable. More so than, I've latched onto him a lot more than I have other leaders, just because of his, like, attitude and everything meshes with me personally very well. So I like him a lot so far. But I'm really excited to see where this goes, because it's a dumb plan. And I think it's the type of plan that somebody would reasonably come up with and not realize the problem. So as opposed to everything that just happened with FFXIV, which I was less interested in, because I didn't really have an emotional connection to this guy, and I found the Feet of Pots kind of lacking in, like, character development in a way that the Feet of Gold was, really, and even to a lesser extent what the Feet of Reach was. I'm very curious where this is going to go. I really liked that story segment. Also, I'm doing good. How glad to hear that you're liking Dawntrail. I'm pretty positive on it so far. I have my complaints. I have my nitpicks. But so far, I only have nitpicks. In terms of, like, enjoyment, and taking a long break from Final Fantasy XIV probably did help. But in terms of enjoyment, this might be one of the most, like, raw enjoyment levels I've had of a Final Fantasy XIV expansion so far. Now, I think Shadowbringers and Walker, if memory serves, I was enjoying quite a lot. But this is, like, very light, very easy to take in. It's not like a heavy story in the same way, and I'm just enjoying myself. I think saying it's one of the ones I've liked the most so far is a giant overstatement, but I'm having fun. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zorolja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious, though. Did Papa want anything else of you? Just a sparring partner. I'll lie. I'll set this conflict up for later. Well, if that's all it was, I don't think that she believes me. I hope that she doesn't believe me. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the 4-Odd Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? Damn it, Papa. Yes! Yes, Wook Lamont! Let Wook Lamont say fuck! Can I jump off this balcony? I better be able to jump off this balcony. It is by no means perfect. I do love it, but it does have its flaws. I mean, I'm really enjoying... Excellent. Othello took no damage from that because he's a fucking champion. I'm liking the format so far. There are some things that grate me, but I think that it's doing everything that it wants to do pretty well so far. Speaking of jumping, what do you mean by that, Bice? What do you mean of that, Bice? Othello is the real warrior of light. Yeah, I'm actually just a summoner's charm, or summoner's summon. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. There are a couple little jumping puzzles around this. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left at yours here prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, FFXIV. Shall we depart for Earthenshire, then? A word before you go. Oh, fuck, I should recognize this guy. Is he the guy from the Feet of Reeds? This is the guy from the Feet of Reeds, right? Yes, yes. Wakavu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Okay, I don't think that Final Fantasy XIV deserves a lot of credit for its character acting outside of cutscenes, but that change in face was really subtle and really funny. It wasn't subtle, but it was very funny. Please, take up your axe and rend my flesh into taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. What was all that about? What the fuck just happened? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. It's the final step on the way to succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down into Al for 1,000 years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Does Woklamat's axe have a door knocker? The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wakavu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dog servants find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated with the Yakoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time. But first, let us see Fonjitaine safely into the Moblin's care. Where are these jumping puzzles? I will do one jumping puzzle. I will try it for like 5 minutes. They've teleported me away from the city, haven't they? I will get to a jumping puzzle later. Meanwhile, in Kozamuka. Oh fuck, did we bring back too much ether?
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them.
Oh, really? You were picking up on something sinister there too?
If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these tall feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawntrail may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Well, he's cocky.
Too scared to make the first move?
I actually don't know which way this is going to go. I kind of assume the resilient son.
Allow me!
Yeah. Well, that was easy.
But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Don't fuck with Realsies. Got it.
Your part in this is far from over.
Meanwhile, we're just like, hooray, look how sunny it is. We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fongitane, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Essaim's Aesthetics in Ul'dah. Wonderful! Impressive! You are first to return, third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you to the workpot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you, Fongitane. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. I mean, at least they kind of blew past all this. They could have lurked on the back end a lot more. You have reached the requirements of the feat of pots. Readerock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. I am properly reevaluating the relative power levels of everybody in my head. That makes 3. My blunt assumption was that Bakul Jaja was going to actually like try to fight and maybe even kill the Dawn Servant around level 90 or so, but I'm less convinced he's able to do it. More Potsworn candidates? Fuck. Come, tell Readerock your tales. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. You are doing well. I expected nothing less of Realsies' esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, second promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish, and arm Tural with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolol is known for its advanced technology. just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Sharlayan. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Sharlayan whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. You're an idiot. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Least convincing way to call him stupid, but alright. Midorak is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolal, there were no pot packs for the potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not a Warmake people. Warmake. We feared death had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Do you not see my fancy hat? Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirits is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. Does not exist. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good work make mobbies happy. Gulul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever thing changed Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feed. You know, I am kind of hoping... Oh, I hope you die. I am kind of hoping that the Dawn Servant's plan works. And Kawana, I think, is definitely going to end up being, like, a very respectable person. I'm looking forward to future adventures, even, with Kawana. If this development for him keeps going. I like his slow burn right now. I kind of hope Zoralja also turns face. Like, he's a dick right now, but... I could see a world where he has a face turn. We should be getting on as well. I think Garlemald didn't invade Sharlayan because it's a tiny island in the middle of the sea, but sure, Kawana, whatever you say, I'll push back on that. You know that's wrong. Bakul Jaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment, Third Promise? Rakarok would repay you for help handing with Kai. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rock. Where did you hear that particular tale? From a long-time Yakoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. The feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. City of Golden Happiness above the clouds, eh? Fascinating. I mean, that fits with everything. That fits with the giant fucking mountain. I'm also excited to meet the giants. They have reason and read arc stories sound so different when they have resolved. They share the same body that personalities are all using. I'm more curious about what Kyle is saying here. The stories describe a place of boundless happiness, but also life with dire warnings of seekers who did not return. What are we to make with this? I mean, the optimistic view would be that the seekers decide to stay every single time. I'm not an optimist. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highland should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. Alright, I'm into it. Let's see what we've got. So a jumping puzzle that you say. Fucking jaw hop gets me every time. I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta be springy with it. Actually, is there ether anywhere nearby? 334 yalms to the north. That means it's probably somewhere up here, which means I should probably grab it now while I'm over here. I'll be right with y'all. Just give me a second. I need to look at some swooshy swoosh, and then I'll be right back. Oh shit, it must be on the other side of this wall then. Okay, well that's not that big a deal. For a second there, I thought those were level... Oh, those are level... Okay, no, they're level 89. I thought they were level 99 for a second, and I did feel fear. Don't mind me. Okay, mind me, but mind me from over there. Yeah, I will admit, playing all the way through Endwalker, the music and everything that everyone talked about never really got me. To be fair, a large part of it was that when people were talking about music, they were talking about how it was references or motifs from other games, which didn't hit me because I didn't play those other games. But the Dawntrail soundtrack is a bop so far. Oh, you absolute asshole. God, I'm definitely TPing back after this. 100 gold is totally worth it for an Uber right now. If this is on the other side of the rock wall, I'm going to feel so much shame. Thank God. I was very ready to make fun of myself. Alright, let's just teleport back. Oh, fuck. Easy does it. Best of luck, Moblins. We're gonna be going into a new area, aren't we? Oh no, we have been here before. Well, we've been here just on the other side. Okay. They're being very economical with all the new areas in this expansion. I mean, we basically fully explored this area. We might be back, but we basically fully explored it. We're about to fully use this area, and we haven't been to Yachtel yet. So that'll be interesting. Presumably, we've now done 3 feats. If I'm not counting incorrectly, we've done the feat of reeds, the feat of gold, then the feat of pots. And now we're on to whatever the Yakwoi are up to. See what's going on there. I'm excited. It is also the stage for the Lay of Ice, where heroes fought the monstrous Valigarmanda. I'm most curious to know what the light will demand. What the light will demand of us there. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Third promise! I'm glad I caught you. Leader Aka asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long. If you would please follow me. I trust this armed artisan. I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. No! 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 Deca! That man seemed familiar. I don't remember that man either. She's fine. She's definitely just fine. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Oh, that's funny. That's cute. Actually making me wait. Oh, and having the longer progress bar. That's kind of cute. What the fuck? Is there a line of lights? No, my forehead is just shiny. Perhaps there were complications. Well, let's just wait a little longer. Y'all are dumb. Then again, we can literally see the door. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Worklamat's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? By God, she's not picking up. She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Riederach who had business with her, yes? I was excited to go meet the giants. They've stiffed me twice. I'm not teleporting back though. That's 100 gold I would never get back. Who are you? Tomatoton? Okay, I need to fight you because I want something to pop out of the... Yes! Excellent! That's exactly what I wanted to see. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, that's good. I was really hoping something was going to pop out of the pot when I aggroed it, and it's everything that I wanted. It looked more like a pumpkin, though. Alright, Redoc, I believe that you were about to tell us that Woklamot didn't make it to the village. Back again so soon? We've come looking for Woklamot. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Redoc did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Then who was the man who came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where's Lamati? Is she not with you? Oh, thank God that this blimp is passing by so quickly. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? Honestly, I'm on Koana's side here. That thou should worry for your sister is thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. That's a funny glare. I will help you search. This is now I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest. My sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Dagger and I should work together at last, the better to facilitate communication between our groups. Thank you for recognizing me as obviously the most important one. Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. I'm always mildly bemused by how small Thancred's gunblade actually is. Or at least how small it looks on his back. I'm used to the fucking massive gunblades that Deca holds. Don't read into what I'm saying. So it'd be rather creative without the uses of Dawntrail. I mean, I have mildly noticed that. I mean, of course I've noticed that. But nah, I've enjoyed it. I think they've done a great job of, like, kind of splitting them up. It's been nice. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here. Except Redoc swears she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. If she's in that cave I got the ether current from, I'm gonna be so pissed. But no. No, I doubt it. That would never happen. The third promise. Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye-watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tonawata with brightly colored hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a Pelu peddler in Many Fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here. Though I wish it were otherwise, we must consider the possibility that the Tonawatan messenger and the brigand described by the censor are one and the same, and that Lamachi is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to Many Fires. I'd like a word with this peddler, should they still be around. Damn, that's far away. Okay, I'm not that dumb. So is this going to be teaching Woklamot that maybe she should just trust every random fucking person that tries to get her trust? Or what are we doing here? Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness. I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, Second Promise. It was that scoundrel Wakessa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakessa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. But with no fresh quarry coming back up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. So, Wakessa is the kidnapper. Got it. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakessa out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Oh, it's just like the Weaver merchant was wearing, I think. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow in behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakessa is as coin hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike, and then we spring our trap. Well, I hope Work Lamont is still alive. Then again, probably not. She probably is. Be a really weird twist if she wasn't. Time to play our parts. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I need to do the Assassin's Creed follow the leader bullshit with an NPC who knows that I'm following them? Okay, no, I do just have to straight up follow him. Didn't I have to do it not too close? No, I am following immediately behind him. Alright. There, that Zabal fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. Look at how happy I am. A rare gemstone from that Hussar merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. A good start, but I would make certain Wakessa is aware of me. Let's continue. Well, at least they're making me interact with Kawana. That Moblin there over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Deca. And Zaren showed you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. I'm mildly scared, but curious about the horse that you posted, Bryce. I feel intimidated. Which is hilarious for the VOD, considering that I don't actually record the chat anymore. But, do you see that cheerful Pelu? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. I wonder if there's any reaction if I do the sad emote. Probably not, but a passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection. As a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. It's a good thing no one asked me to see the gemstone. Bro, he's right. Do I get to chase him? Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop, and then return forthwith to Tuliolal. Shoot! Hit! It's fine. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. Walking around out on the road where someone was just attacked by a bandit. Like, damn, my fat fucking wallet is too thick due to all the cash I am carrying on me right now. The hundreds, if not thousands of dollars I am carrying in my wallet at this moment.
Why are you doing an advertisement for a thief?
Due to the great sale that I just made. If only I had some protection with me so that this was not tempting fate. Alas, I shall tempt fate and go to one more place before I return to safety with my fat fucking wallet. I've got boss weapons. I love you. You played your part to perfection, Dekka. A man of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. I'll be right down the road. I don't... Nah, it's fine. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. I am the meaning of the word subtlety.
I don't think we need him alive.
I'll just have to go right down the road. And then I can follow Koana. After all, we're just going a short distance, right down the road. I really hope that boss weapons didn't blow out everyone's ears. Damn, I'm sneaky. Sneaky as a cat.
Our cats or regular cats?
Ghost, not Tony.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not our mark. Oh, thank God. I guess some business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you... Well, you were cool before you said that. Behold, through the power of entrapment, you're fucked. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. You've been tricked. Spit in your eye. Oh, spit in your eye. Men, kill these Vitral. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. You'd be so kind, Deca. Pray, leave them capable of speech. Are they going to be immediately attacking me, or no? They're very gentlemanly to. Okay. Okay. It's an MMO. What are you gonna do? Right. Oh, neat. We bound their hands. 2 of their hands, at least. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you 3 will have to do. Wait. That's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your Realsies as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pack of shit, salt lover. You'll get not answers for. Damn. That's right. We don't serve you. I did not expect a Final Fantasy XIV NPC to say eat shit, but I'm delighted they did. Anyway, kill them. Do not play games with me. Where is Wuk-Lamat? Oh, he's got anger issues. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the 3rd promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Mods, don't let them say fuck. Yeah, that's good. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakesa knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we need their leader after all. You're on thin fucking ice, Abmaz. Oh shit. Once I've arranged for the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime? The bandit was running in the easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He may lead us to where Lamachi is being held. Go after Wakesa. I'll watch these miscreants until they can be taken into Landsguard custody. For context, I am going to go through and revive the bot I was working on a long time ago, because I finally realized something that I want to do that I need to make my own bot for, which is I'm going to go in, I'm going to move the light so that it's not obvious shadows whenever I swing my hands up. Good enough. And I'm going to have a list of mods do X to that person that people can invoke as a command. Hence the mods do X command. Soon, TM. Soon I will go through. I mean, all it is I'm just going to have to, whenever I boot up the bot, all it needs to do is read a file, load all that into memory. It's going to not be that big a file, so it's, I mean, fuck, I could type out 1,000 commands and it wouldn't be a megabyte. So I'm not really worried about doing anything smart with it. All I need to do is load all the stuff into memory, and then probably have some command I can tell the bot locally on my machine to like reload like purge memory and reload the file. And then all it is someone uses the command, I go to that list of Moblin array of all the things, I go to a random index, I pick that out, I return it. Easy. Should be a fun, simple thing to do that justifies having my own bot. Could also use Mix It Up to do that if you wanted. Well, I don't. I want to make a bot. Damn it. Oh, cool. We found him. Thank God he has the stamina of a promise. Deca, do you think that you're stealthy? I mean, I can't really make fun of him, though. I also would be really tired after running over one hill. Thankfully, no one is sneakier than Barrage. Damn, he's fast. I'm bemused by the speedrunner, who probably memorizes which direction the NPCs turn, and can stand, like, right next to them without being noticed. Barrage, you are the sneakiest chocobo in the world. I trained you well as a rogue. I mean, I think you're spec'd as a tank, but that doesn't matter. You're good no matter what. Damn, I'm good. I won't even make it over the hill. You know what? I probably would have taken a moment. Then again, to be fair, I live in the Pacific Northwest. Everything over here is just hills. So you can't say I don't have experience. Then again, I also remember a distinct moment where I walked to the store. And my calves were just on fire. A walk I had made 100 times before, but I had just been like trying to get into walking as exercise recently and pushed myself a little bit too far. Just by walking a little bit every day. I'm not as young as I once was. I'm 29, for God's sake. I need to take better care of myself. I live on the side of a small mound. God, I wish that were me. I should wind down for the night. If I go to rest of the stream, I'll catch you later. Bye, Calvi. Congratulations on being a mod for 2 fucking years. Sorry, am I not close enough? Oh, you son of a bitch! Really? Really? You're... Come on! He stood so still I thought that it fucked up, and now I have to do the whole thing over again. Oh man, it's a little funny. It'd be a lot funnier if I didn't have to redo the whole fucking thing again. Oh, now my feet are wet. That one got me too, and I'm still mad about it. God damn it. Dawntrail sucks. 0 out of 10. Worst expansion. Take me back to something good like Stormblood. Did something funny happen in your game?
No.
Did something funny happen in a video you were watching?
Yes.
Okay. Carry on, honey.
A guy is eating pumpkin pie in Middleville.
I'm not addressing that. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever failed one of these objectives before either. Dude, I used up all my topics of conversation. I've been streaming for 2 hours. That's a long time. And I haven't even taken a break to play a single game of chess. God! I thought I was turning around. I thought I was turning around. Okay, fine. Lock the fuck in for the forced stealth section in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm locking in. I'm ready. I'm here. We're gonna follow this guy. We're not gonna be caught. Comedy comes in twos. Just remember that. I literally cannot make this go faster either. This is an auto-scroller. So there's no point worrying about anything. I just need to not fuck it up a third time. He turns to the left here, right? Oh no, he does actually turn a random direction. So you can't trick it by just standing on the side of him that he doesn't turn to. Alright, fair enough. No way to speed run these sections. I do wonder if there would ever be a Final Fantasy XIV speedrun. Well, the problem is that my brain... Let me start over. SGDQ just happened. And my brain was thinking if there would ever be a Final Fantasy XIV speedrun category appropriate for SGDQ. However, I just don't think that it would be possible, because good SGDQ runs are like funny or informative or mechanically interesting, and an MMO like the impressive Final Fantasy XIV speedruns are feats of endurance, and even if you did like a relatively... It's been on GDQ? How? Why? What did they do? What category did they do? They did a Deep Dungeon solo speedrun. They did one for an online event. Okay, fair enough. That makes more sense. That fits a little better. I meant like AGDQ/SGDQ, but that's on me. They do run those events. I should have remembered that. All trials unsynced. Isn't that just... That confuses me as a category. Isn't that just really boring until the end? Because you one-shot all the bosses. I swear to God, if they fail me for being too far away, I'm gonna shit a brick. Okay, now he's going to turn around, and it's gonna get me if I'm not ready. Is this... Now, I swear to God, if you catch me after this, I'm gonna fight you. Oh, there's no cover either. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, thank God. I thought I was fucked. It's mostly about handling the duty menu and getting instant cast ASAP. I mean, if you play as a red mage, you just have swift cast. /dual cast. Why does this feel vaguely familiar? Finally! My money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin, and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that man was a killer. A butcher! A salted devil in the flesh! Oh, spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on. Scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kwana told me the news. You found the abductor then. What's the situation? And do you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakasa and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. Yay! Don't tell me this is happening. This is happening. Oh, man. Can I talk to you? No. Lame. He lives in a fucking Skyrim bandit dungeon. God, you walk slow. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke at my expense? Somehow, I mean, it'd be interesting character development if at least they make it so that he never turns around because he doesn't think that there's an actual threat happening. I kind of hope they do that. That would at least be interesting from a story perspective. It would make this more boring from a gameplay perspective, but I would respect it. Ah, damn it. Somehow an online game for a not in-person event just makes a bit more sense. So a bandit walks through the forest. Oh, thank God he's picking up the pace. Is the plan to make Bakul Jaja take the fall for interfering with us? So that Zulja does not get disqualified, but you can still fuck with the other people? Because that makes sense as a plan. That's kind of a smart plan. Oh, hey, it's the dock where we first arrived. Oh, hey, is that the heavily dangerous animal that was fine as long as we kept full control of it?
Better late than never. That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
Damn, it takes a lot of stamina to keep up with a boat moving down the river.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived.
Or they were really strong ruffians.
Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
I don't want to be antagonistic to this dude. I'm gonna take the least interesting. No, I'm gonna take. I want to be a little antagonistic. I thought you were the cool-headed one.
And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back.
I also antagonized you after your sister got kidnapped, so you deserve to snap at me. But I did want to see what you were gonna do.
I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
Loaded word.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her. So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
I had a boat.
Why release the Poniti if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
God, it's been a long time since I've heard Alphino's VA. Then again, I probably heard it during one of the cutscenes in this early game and just forgot. I definitely did. There's some very cute fan art of a little baby Wicklumut walking with Quana tugging him by the hand. That is adorable, and I desire to see it strongly. I may have put rescuing Lamati above my own ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean that I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me. Yet, regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. It'd be really funny if at the end of the contest, Quana won but didn't save Wicklumut, and the guy was like, listen, I'm not gonna let someone unworthy take the throne. Your sister's dead. Damn, bro. You suck. We need to gather our forces. I found a Twitter link to it if you want me to link it. Twitter. Sure. I avoid using Twitter whenever possible, but I'll take a look at the fan art. First, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Oh, cool. He also knows how to control dirigibles. Thus, at the very least, we believe that this Hubigo knows where Lamati has been taken. Thancred is shadowing the boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Let's take a look at this. That is very cute. That's pretty fucking good. Oh, I like that he has big dorky goggles. That's an adorable inclusion that they did not need to do, but I appreciate them. Unfortunately, our quarry has the foresight to release your puny tea from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Anvil, as an expert in wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Dekka? I've had enough of your shit. I'll work with someone else. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the puny was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Let's divide the tasks and have at it. Hang on. For the sake of posterity. There we go. For the sake of posterity. Boom. Look at them! Look at how little they are. Look at her little feet. She's so excited to go. She got little beads in her hair. She loves her little brother. She loves her big brother. And look at these dorky little glasses. Look at this little dork. Look at his little hair tussle. Oh my god, I love them. Good job, Masha. I appreciate you. Look at him. Little dorks. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punchees downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. This rain probably is a metaphor for nothing. It's just rain. Sometimes it rains. It doesn't have to be for dramatic reasons. Purely coincidence. It is incredibly bemusing to me that everyone has a first or last name that is entirely determined by their species. All the Mamulja, all their last names end in Ja, or Ja if they're a two-head. Wook Lamont and Wook Evu share the same first name. Something something tears in the rain. Something something cooldowns in a raid. Assuming our puny T has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Ligaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punity's enticing feast. Actually, I might as well keep this on event. No reason not to. What does the battle even say? I don't remember. Gaining and losing effects. Using abilities. Oh, it logs what spells I cast too. Neat. That seems kind of useful. Or it could be useful in high level rating. Though realistically, unless you have like a ninth person who's acting as a coordinator for the group outside of it, like the 41st person in WoW raids, I sincerely doubt that there's any need for anybody to read them or pay attention. Hell, even with that, I sincerely doubt there's really a reason to read it or pay attention, but it's neat to see. Actually, and I am going to turn my camera, or the game recording off for this before I do it, just for safety reasons. What other tabs are there? Alright, whatever. I'm sure that there are ways to do that really efficiently, but I've satisfied my curiosity. Back to the actual quest. Time to get a whale. Tabs? These are tabs, are they not? Add new tab? They're tabs. You gotta be kidding me. Do I fight it? You scout everyone's punity feet along the water's edge. I don't even play one sporty instrument. I'm a goddamn failure. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All set? I just finished laying out the rest of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. He does seem remarkably calm about his childhood friend. Here she is. About his childhood friend being kidnapped. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Are they just having it fly in the air because they weren't able to animate? Yes, there's a good girl. Yes, they are. Okay. I thought they were going to keep it slightly off camera the whole time, but no. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Koana know we have our Punichi back. Well, of course they're able to fly right now, though. It's raining. The nice thing about rain is it lets all the fish leave the water and go see what's going on. It's really convenient for them. Okay. Try a sip. No. And still the same. I am so sorry. I made them try a sip and they immediately ran to the bathroom to spit it out and wash out their mouth. That sense memory is strong.
Holy shit, dude. It just tastes like bile to me. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I'll make it properly tomorrow. And then I will taste it. And I will not make you sip it. Unless it tastes substantially different.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm also, yeah, no, I'm just sensitive to taste too. And that's awful.
And we'll have the Punichi in hand then. Good. I expect nothing less from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levier twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Well, it'd be nice if we got a link protocol right now then. Thancred must know something by now. You found her? Understood. Thank you. Oh, the slow lower of the arm. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination, and confirmed they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Lamachi is in Richleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the Punity and we make our way back down Kukatumu. Yeah, that one. Oh, neat. We're back in the dungeon. So is this just a cutscene, or are we going to have a fight?
Thancred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I'm gonna be curious how much gets revealed here. Are we gonna think it's Bakul Jaja all the way? Is Koana gonna be like, I don't want to listen to you talk, I'm gonna fight you? Where go we from here?
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim their baubles by force.
Give it back! Forzenten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, The poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
That's a cute animation. Damn, dude, the face?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Okay, that's funny. That's a funny line.
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Favorite tactic? Final Fantasy Tactics.
That one's not to be underestimated.
They can do nothing while we have.
Oh, I appreciate him. Good job, buddy. Your spine is crushed.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
Can we tell on him?
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Oh, even better. We get to kill him. That works.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
Cool.
If we fall here, we feign our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Solar Flare? He didn't even say the move name. Lame.
Do we give chase?
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, cool. So, do we need to get another stone? That's gonna be awkward. Just like, hey, we lost it. My bad. Also, I got kidnapped. What the fuck? I love you too.
I figured I'd kidnap you.
Impeccable timing.
Yes. That was purpose.
Going to bed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm probably going to finish this cutscene and do my notes and stuff, and I'll probably be heading to bed within like a half hour. I should be heading off soon anyway. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamachi. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kuana. And all of you, too. What the fuck? Oh. There's a bug up here on my screen. I thought it was in the background, and I was like, damn, that's big. Fucking... I will squish you. I'm not a coward. I probably got it. No, I probably got it. Do I need help? Do I need help? No, it was like a gnat. Jesus Christ. I get no respect. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics.
Why are there elf children in this game?
Because they're elf children. Fun fact, when I started playing this game, I assumed that there wouldn't be children. And I looked at Alfino and was like, oh yeah, that, like, young adult girl seems kind of cute.
Oh no.
And then I learned that he was a male child. And I was like,
Alas.
why would there be children in this game?
I don't know. You're the one playing it.
You don't put children in video games. Technically adults. I'll fight you. Oh no, I will fight you. They're adults in the same way as anyone who goes, actually the age of consent in Japan is 16. And for the record, they're wrong.
It's 13.
It's not.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's 18.
I know. I am teasing you because when you search it, 13 is the first thing that comes up. Because rumors.
I assume it's like, oh. Anyway, okay, in my defense, I'm remembering more of this context, and the reason why that happened was I think like very shortly before that, like less than a month from that, Cyberpunk Edgerunners came out, and I saw Rebecca and was like, ugh, what is up with this child on my screen? And people were like, that's an adult woman, she's just short. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's a cartoon, so I didn't register that. And I saw Alfino, was like, surely this is adult woman.
Alas, no.
And then I heard him speak and was like, ah. Anyway, now I'm much more confident in being like, that is a child. You put a child in front of me.
Indeed, that is a child, yes.
Anyway, I hope one day they get to be grown up in the adult elf game models. I hope not. Look at how confused he is.
He is fat chunk.
He is a little chubby.
He's chubby.
Are you enjoying the fact that because I manhandled Ghost, you are now able to do so to Tony slightly?
I've always been able to do this. Alright, I'm taking my cat.
Good buff. He did not let you hold him like a baby before.
Oh, he's still not really letting me. He's very upset about it.
Beautiful. I just watched Tony complete like 3 full rotations inside of Alex's arms.
He is a ferret.
Okay, I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fontaine upended his life so I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Can we not ask for another keystone? Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja's curse some useless bohwin or sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Cyril Ja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother and is the only Bunniwa I would know of participating in the rite of succession. If Cyril Ja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. I don't know why everyone's looking so shocked. This seems like a completely apt reaction to what just happened. Bakul Jar Jar should face punishment, of course. But so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lama Chi. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Lands Guard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. It is something to think about. For now, however, the fight continues. I thank you all for your help. I appreciate Kawana's character development over the course of this expansion. They are front-loading a little bit. We are still on like a level 92 quest, I think, but we should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wooklamon? You bet I am. Zolajah's gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. Blackness engulfing us. I'm really enjoying. I don't know. I feel like well, I hesitate to call it a character arc for Kawana because he hasn't really gone through a character arc. We've just learned more about him. So I'm curious to see where he goes. Obviously, him caring more about people over. Obviously, him caring more about. For lack of a better way to phrase it in my brain, soft results over hard results is the way that his character progression is going to go, but I'm curious to see how it goes through. I've enjoyed his character so far. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around any suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Thank you for the ether card. Okay, we're done with this area. I have to take my fucking notes. We've been putting it off. We've been putting it off quite a lot, but alas. Oh, nope, that's not the right window for me to grab. Right, this always takes me like an hour. Let's see if we can go through it a little bit faster than that, eh? Notes. There we go. So last we left off, we wrote this giant wall of text for the dungeon. So going through this, we've Yaktual, Kozama Uka is where we were. But branching off of this now, we have... I mean, we have this smaller area, which is this, which is called Many Fires. Many Fires. I need to write this much more zoomed in, and if I want decent handwriting. Decent, not good, just decent. This is just a camp. And then over here we have Earthenshire. Which is the Moblin home. You know what? I feel actually pretty confident stretching this a lot further out to give me a lot more room. I'm going to take all this room. So we have Earthenshire. So Earthenshire is the, I could have left some more room for this, but whatever. So Earthenshire is the Moblin home. Here we have the Hot Pact with Hot Sworn. And Moblin Help Hands. Where the Potsworn craft. I'm gonna go down slightly to give myself a little bit more room here. I didn't quite give myself enough room. So the Potsworn craft gold and metal, and the Moblin helpers attend to their every need. Okay, okay. Bam. Bam, bam. And I'm just gonna note that the Potsworn are artisans. Let's just say hired artisans. No, not hired. Let's be specific here. Contracted. And you know what? This might as well be Potsworn. Let's actually be specific here. Use to be kidnapped. Until I did not leave myself enough room. What's the name of the Dawn Servant? Gulul Jaja. I need green. Actually, hang on. Yoink. Hi, Tony. What's up? Gulul Jaja. I'll just keep it simple. I'm just gonna write intervened. And the most scratchy ass, I'm out of space writing. You know what? Hang on. I did not give myself the proper space, and I recognize that. So I'm just going to yoink. And we're just going to move. Oh, nope. We're just going to move this over here. Nope, I've moved the entire layer. Enter. We're just gonna move. Nope, you're still moving the entire layer. Okay, fine. I didn't do it right. Cut, paste, move. There we go. Bridge down. And now I have plenty of space to write intervened. Plenty of space. Perfect. Smooth. Absolutely no issues were had. Okay, let's see. Redrach was the elector. I should really start including these characters' pronouns, actually. Yeah, I might as well. So we have Redrach, the elector. We have some development for Koana, which we need to mark down, because Koana was abandoned by his nomadic parents during a migration. Okay. I have a note here for someone called Rakorak, who I don't remember who that is. So I'm not worrying about it. Might as well note down Kahi is an artisan. Okay, and then we need to write number, what is this, number 4? Am I on number 4? 1, 2, 3, we're on number 4. The feet. Of pots. And I'm just going to cover everything that happened basically through right now when we got Wicklamat back. So lots to cover, but honestly not that much to cover. Yeah, actually not a lot to cover. So, task, find a willing artisan to be oops, to be a potsworn. We recruit Fongitain. That's basically all I'm gonna write about this. We recruit Fongitain. Easy. Do I have a what?
Is the tabletop delicate?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it out.
Understandable. Let me dye Fongitain properly, actually. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bam. 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 And I need red to write Bakul Jaja's name. Where's red? There we go. So Bakul Ja tries to steal Zerul Ja's artisan gets his ass beat. Only left alive because Realsies be plotting. What's his name? Is his name Realsies? Did I get that in one? I did. Good job, me. Damn, you're good. Damn, I'm good. So then, let's see. Oh heck, how long have I forgot about my tea? Oh no! Well, by my count, about 2 hours, 49 minutes, and 35 seconds. Let's see. All that happens really is Wook Lamont. Kidnapped. By Bakul Jaja. I'm just gonna write his first name, whatever. We're chill like that. We're cool. We're friends. With Surreal. implicated. Koana. Mad as hell. Helps us rescue her. And that's kind of it. That's everything, right? I mean, that's it. That's what the Vita Pots was. I mean, I'm kind of yada yada. Oh my god, I totally forgot to write down everything that happened in the city. So, okay, I am going to have to... okay. Hang on, I totally forgot to write down, like, all of the important plot details that happened. Not a good look. Okay, bada bing. We're just gonna steal all this and move it down to here. This happens after the conversation, so yeah. I feel pretty comfortable right now. Oh, I'm on the wrong button. There we go. Just yanking this. Shit. Slapping this over here. And for the sake of my own sanity, I am just going to move this into a location that makes a lick of more sense. I'm ignoring that. That sound means nothing. Bada bing. Bada boom. See, it almost looks like I wrote that on purpose. Let's erase all this. Oh, yeah, let's merge all this down. There we go. Okay. So then. Wow. In the... Hang on, wait. I can actually put this in a better spot. So... Wow. In the city. What is the name of the Dawn servant again? I will never remember. There's too many Jajas. Galul Jaja. Galul. Ja. Summons us for a duel. Galul. You know, I'm gonna clarify here. Some of those for duel for Funsies. Is Funsies spelled with a Z or an S? It's spelled with an S. Okay. So afterwards, Galul. Explains. None of the claimants are ready to lead. What is the name of the thing? The right of succession. If the winner is not, if the right does not shape the winner, I should use not passive tense. If the right of succession does not shape the winner into a rightful heir, he Galul will not abdicate to them. And then I'm just gonna write in parentheses a brilliant plan. Underline, underline, underline one more time. You know what? I'm going for 4 underlines. And I'm too lazy to write down everything that happened in the job quest right now. So I'm probably gonna do that off stream because I'm lazy. But yeah, that was the Feet of Pots. We covered everything from this stream. Update Earthenshire, got the Feet of Pots in down. I'm ready to go. Thank you all for joining me. I apologize for saying I was going to stream Dawntrail regularly and then not managing to do it. But hopefully starting today, I'll be back on schedule. So, I will be back with a regularly scheduled Dawntrail stream Saturday morning. And I will see y'all then. Thank you for joining me, Bice, Elix, and then around if they're still here, and Amaz and everybody who popped in. Yeah. Have a good one. Toodles.